early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's
remarkable, Jim. These fans' jaws are on the ground right. Shot is off. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. To the middle. It's tipped. Davis dishes to Davis. Fires the three. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Bond. The kick out to Cunningham. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Manning. 2 free throws coming up. And they call the shooting foul.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard for Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working. And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second. Look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Drills it
hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And Davis wide open. He shoots another three for Arizona.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility. Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Arizona leading by 6. From deep three-point range, here's Davis, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
Ability to rebound the basketball and then make the defense pay.
Already.
Gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Ryan the pass to Manning. Bond, he's guarded by Davis. Bond, pass to Manning. Shot clock at 5. From the high post, he makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Manning the pass to Cunningham. And now Arizona on the break. Davis has got the ball, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Drops in the tray off the fast break. He has 5.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
To the wing right side. Here's Davis. Arizona moving the ball around. And that one is off.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Takes a 3. It doesn't go for him. And the Wildcats the other way now.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season. Coming up short.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Fans, make some noise for your Arizona Dancers.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Handrich. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Arizona leading by 5. Over to the wing. And good that time.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Over in the corner, Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Parker. Just 5 to shoot. From the baseline. And it's Davis missing. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The kick out to Cunningham. Nailed from three-point land. Cunningham's got 5.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
To the inside. Here's Davis. That shot missing. Cunningham with some nice D. Launches it. Cunningham's shot is off.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Inside, and Cunningham with the slam.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And Arizona decides to take their first time out here. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
All the officials are all over that.
That one is off.
For the away team. Santa. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Arizona, they've gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Arizona leading by 3. Arizona moving the ball around. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 5.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
It's tipped. Stolen by Anderson. Taken away. Oh, and here we go. Cunningham heading to the hoop. The kick out to Cunningham. Shoots a fader. The shot, no good. And so Arizona will take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And they were a little bit fortunate to come out on top in that one. They were not at their best in that game.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Wildcats lead by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Make some noise for your Arizona.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Wildcats so far, what do you guys think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Here's Manning, and it's all evened up. Manning's got 10.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Davis inside, and he drops it in from the low post. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. To the middle, deflects the pass. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Manning. The three makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Johnson. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid up and in by Anderson.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Takes it inside, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Johnson, it's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slants.
And, guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Davis has checked in for Arizona. Gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Manning. It's hauled in by Arizona.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Trying to get open is Davis. And so it looks like Arizona will retain possession here. And Arizona calls time here.
Arizona timeout call.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Arizona shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. No good on that one.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Well, we know how Tyler Herro's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Arizona with another miss. And, Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Herro, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And, Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
He gets that one.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Manning. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. The 3 from Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
From deep. It's hauled in by Arizona. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Make some noise! Fans, make some noise for your Arizona dancers. All right, let's keep it going for your Arizona dancers.
Gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Here's the pass to Ryan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
And there's the drive. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Shooting for the away team.
The first free throw is good.
Manning at the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's Arizona now. And here's Davis for 3. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bond, marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
And Davis can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down
Timeout,
on shooters.
And the Wildcats call time here.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Substitution on the court.
Arizona trails by 10. To stop the run, and it's good on the way in. Davis has got 21.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Cunningham on the wing. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Team ball.
Down low. Here's Cunningham. Mark that as his 5th miss in 7 shots. Arizona shooting 47% in their second quarter. And he can't jam it through.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Now here is
Their instinct just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
impressively throughout at 62%. Shoots from the corner. Good.
Number 50.
He's got 6.
And we always talk about making your teammates better. That assist was right on target.
Isn't it great? The NBA is becoming a global product. More games are scheduled overseas. Doris, any locations you'd like to go to call a game? Maybe you and I could do a game in the Bahamas. How does that sound?
I love it, Kevin. If they're tipping it up, I'd love to be there. And think about it, beyond the travel and the opportunity to see the world, the opportunity to expose new fans to this game that we love so much, certainly not something to take lightly.
And that one drops for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Arizona foul. Number 50.
And Arizona making a change here.
Third team foul. Substitution for your Wildcats. Anderson. Boswell.
Ryan, covered by Johnson. Pass to Ryan. There's the drive. Oh,
Goodness. Here he comes, and there he goes.
look at him punish that rim. Johnson attacking. Nails the baby hook. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Here's Ryan. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Buries it down low.
Number 22.
A minute 42 left in the first half of basketball. Out to the right wing. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. 12 points for him.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Passes it to Anderson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
The rebound by Anderson.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
61% showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. And the basket is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
From deep, Johnson. No good. Shot missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
4th team foul. Checking in for the away team, Cunningham.
29 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Arizona moving the ball around. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
To the inside. The pass to Ryan. Just 3 on the clock.
Assist goes to.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so we wrap the quarter
with the score.
Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one, checking out the visiting team. Kenny, give us your take.
There was no shortage of dimes.
That's all for now.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We've got Davis. Hodges is out there with Johnson. And there's Davis. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Pass to Ryan. Count it.
Ryan.
18 points for him.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Davis.
Away team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
And both free throws good for Davis.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's Manning. It's blocked. Davis against Cunningham. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact the officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And the three ball is good.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Here's Handrich. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart, more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Johnson rights to 7.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Manning can't get it to go. Arizona trails by 14. Pass to Hodges. And he gets it to go. Hodges has got his first points of the game.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Here's Manning. Up and in on the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's Davis missing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. The kick out to Cunningham. Looking to get it going. He takes it up and lays it in. Cunningham's got 9.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Here's Manning. And that one is hammered home.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something. Oh,
you got to be kidding.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Johnson dishes to Davis. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Manning. He's got 34. Six to shoot. Here's Handrich. Drops in the tray. 9 points in the game so far.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective and they're winning.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Lets it go with the 3. Here's Davis. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Manning the pass to Cunningham. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And it's Davis with the ball for Arizona. Hodges.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break. They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Bond. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Manning. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
He shot 3 of 6 from the foul line.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%. Well, he's been at the line so often tonight, but only just now as he's starting to look comfortable.
And Davis throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Manning. He's got 36. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Cunningham. Hands it from downtown. Cunningham's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
And Cunningham with the block. Cunningham passes to Manning. Back to Cunningham. And he banks in the layup. Cunningham's got 11 points.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And Arizona making a change here. Parker's checked in. Sends it back. Passes it to Parker. Davis down low. Cunningham with some nice D. Cunningham trying. In. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake. He's got 8.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Bryant covered by Johnson. Ryan the pass to Cunningham. The kick out to Cunningham. All sorts of time. That one falls. Cunningham's got 5 points now this quarter. Arizona trails by 12. The 3 from Davis. They get it back. And they recover it.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. The visitors with the ball. Bryant, he's guarded by Johnson. Here's Handrich, and the layup is good. And Arizona calls time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Arizona is shooting 47%, pretty solid. To the paint. Cunningham with some nice D.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Hold on.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
The shot from the low post is good. Cunningham's got 12 points in the game. 1:32 left to play in the third. Parker outside. Arizona moving the ball around. Here's Hodges. A nice shot by Anderson. 6 points for him.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
1:02 left in the third. Here's Ryan, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
76% from the line a season ago.
Ryan taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And it's Parker in the corner. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Gone 2 of 3 when they've right wing. Here's Hodges, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Here's Handrich. Off target with his 3. Parker with no one around. No good. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter.
The away team, 105.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got Cunningham. He's out there with Cunningham. And it's Ryan in at the shooting guard. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Manning. Clock at 6. Back to Cunningham. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Here's Davis. And he gets the bucket. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Away team ball.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Manning. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
It's hauled in by Arizona. Left side, Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Here's Manning. It's deflected. Bond and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Arizona foul call.
Johnson, he's checked in for Park.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Arizona team.
Here's Manning. And he makes that one. Manning's got 40 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Davis with the bucket.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Ryan, he's guarded by Johnson. And he makes good on the layup. 22 points for him.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Cunningham outside. Lots of room. And it's good off the back rim and in.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Good on the shot.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Ryan the pass to Cunningham. Driving to the basket. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Basket counts. Davis has got 43 points.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Here's Manning. It's hauled in by Arizona. Anderson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The 3 from Davis. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 4 assists now tonight. With some arc, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Johnson. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Manning. Shot clock at 6. Cunningham outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Cunningham's got 12 points in just the second half.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his 2nd from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Here's Anderson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And the first one drops. Davis is checked in for Arizona. Both free throws good from Anderson. Here's Manning. Down it goes, jamming that one home.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Time now for an injury report.
Well, guys, I had a minute to catch up with Arizona's head athletic trainer. They checked out his foot, and it appears he may have sprained his toe on that play. He's definitely out for the rest of tonight, and he'll probably need some recovery time beyond that. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Manning's got 45 points.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
And that one is good.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Here's Cunningham. And there it is for him. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And here's Davis for three. Unable to get that one. Gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And a wide-open look for Cunningham. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Cunningham's got 19 points.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And he comes up with the deuce.
They've cashed in on a lot of second-chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.